Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video you are going to learn demand forecasting. Topic I have discussed are what is demand forecasting, step in demand forecasting methods, and why is demand forecasting important. Let's start the video. Demand forecasting is the systematic process to evaluate future demand for a specific product. It allows you to examine the sales scientifically over upcoming weeks, months, and years so that you know exactly how much stocks to order and hold at any given time period. With the help of demand forecasting, businesses can enhance inventory by predicting future sales, for analyzing past sales data to make proper business decisions about everything from inventory planning and warehousing needs to running flash sales and meeting customer demands. We can define demand forecasting as the method of using historical sales data to evaluate future customers' demand. Step in demand forecasting. Step first, identification of business objectives. Initially, we should know about the aim of forecasting. Demand forecasting should have a clear purpose. Evaluation of factors like compositions and quality of demand for goods, cost to be quoted, sales planning and inventory control, etc. done in the identification stage. Step second, determining the nature of goods. Different goods have their own special demands. For example, capital goods, consumers, durable and non-durable goods. We should estimate in which category our goods fall. Step third, determining the time period. Based on the target set, the demand forecast can either be for the short term, say for the next 2 or 3 years, or a long term. While forecasting demand for a short term, we can assume many determinants of demand to remain unchanged or do not change significantly, but in the long term the elements of demand may transform. Thus it is necessary to define the time step forth, making a choice of methods of forecasting. After setting up aims and time perspective, the methods of implementing the forecast is selected. There are various methods of demand forecasting categorized under survey, quantitative methods and statistical or quantitative methods. The forecasters must choose the methods that best suit his requirement. I have discussed the different methods of forecasting later in this video, so watch the video till the ends. Step 5, collections and adjustment of data. After deciding the methods, and the next step is to collect the needed data, which may be primary or secondary or the both. Of primary data are the first hand data that no one has collected before, while the secondary data are the data that are already available. Last step is estimations and interpretations of result. After collecting the required data, we finalize the demand forecasting method. The last step is to evaluate the demand for the predefined period. Generally, the estimates appear as equations and the result is interpreted and represented in an easy and accessible forms. At last, you require to comparing what you predicted to actual sales, which can help you adapt your next forecast. Now come to demand forecasting methods. There are two basic types of demand forecasting method: qualitative methods and quantitative methods. Example of qualitative methods are the Delphi techniques, Salesforce opinion market research. Example of quantitative methods are trend projections methods, barometrics techniques, econometrics, forecasting techniques. Let's discuss each techniques separately. The Delphi techniques, a group of experts. The Delphi techniques is appointed to produce a demand forecast. Each expert is suggested to generate a forecast for their elected specific segment. After the initial forecasting round is expert read out their forecast and every expert influence another expert. A consequent forecast is again produced by all experts and the process is repeated until all experts achieve a near agreements, scenarios, forces opinion. Ask for input of predicted demand from every salesperson in their team. Each salesperson evaluate their respective regions, product categories, and service their individual customers' demand. Eventually, the sales manager aggregates all the demands and sets up the final version of the demand forecast after management opinion. Market research method. Customers specific survey are used to generate possible demands. Such survey are generally questions based that directly seek personal analytical preference and economics information from end customers. These types of techniques could be useful for products that have little to no demand history. Trend projections methods. We can trend projection method effectively deploy the trend projections method for business with a large sales data history of typically over 18 to 24 months. This historical data sets up a time series which illustrates the past sales and projected demands for a specific product category under normal conditions. Biogeographical plotting methods or the least square methods. Barometric techniques to the barometric techniques of demand forecasting is based on recording events in the present to forecast the future. Forecasters use statistical analysis like leading series, concurrent series, or lagging series to make the demand forecast. Econometrics forecasting techniques. Econometric forecasting techniques. Economics auto-regressive integrated moving average and complex mathematical equations to create relationship between demand and factors that affect the demand, and equations is developed and fine-tuned to assure a reliable historical representations. Finally, the projected value of the influencing variables are introduced into the equations to make a forecast. Let's move on the why is demand forecasting important. Without a thorough understanding of demand, businesses aren't capable of making the right decision about making spends, production, staffing, and more. Though it will never be 100 accurate, forecasting demand can help you improve production's lead times, increase operational efficiencies, save money, launch new product, and provide a better customer experience overall. You can support my work by liking the video and subscribing my channels. Thanks for watching this video.